Welcome back everyone, it's Vaz again with another video from World of Warships Legends. And today we have a Kraken of a game for you in the Alabama, the Tier 7 Premium American Battleship. We are playing a game of domination on the map Greece. And this is a Tier 7/Legendary game. So no, this isn't one of those Krakens where you're picking on Tier 6 ships. We are going up against the big boys at Legendary tier. On our team we have quite the division of a Yadachi, LaFantast, and Cleveland. We also have 2 Alaskas, a Kurfürst, and 2 Conquerors. On the enemy team, we have an Akazuki, Kutuzov, 2 Alaskas as well, a Worcester, a Jean Bart, an Iowa, and a Yamato and a Kurfürst in the division. Now in this game, we do have the center spawn. I usually do hate center spawns when I'm in a battleship, but on this map, it's not so bad if you're using a sniper build. We had started pushing forward into the west, but then we slammed our brakes when we saw a juicy target, that broadside Iowa there. And that's what I'm talking about when the center spawn's not so bad. If your team can spot some ships for you, you can actually start taking some high quality shots while remaining undetected. We would like to get closer to try and improve our accuracy, but at the same time we have to take what they give us. The first shot on the Iowa was a big swing and a miss as he had slammed his brakes. Now, that Iowa looks like he can't decide whether to go backwards or forwards, so while we wait for our guns to reload, we try to anticipate the direction he's going. And it looks like he's starting to go backwards. So we're going to aim at the back of the ship. And we didn't miss on that second shot. The solid 22,000 salvo. No Citadel on that one, but we still got some solid results. We were detected briefly for a moment there, but only for a moment. Now it looks like that Iowa's going to be stuck behind that mountain there, so we won't have a clear shot at him. So we're going to have to pick a new target. And there we see a Kurfürst, right in the middle of B cap behind that island there. And the target indicator isn't showing the island symbol, which means we might be able to sneak some rounds over this island. So we take our shot, and a few of them hit the island, but a couple make it over, and we get a solid 20,000 damage hit on the Kurfürst. He disappears though, so we turn our attention to a different target, perhaps that broadside Alaska in the distance. We do have to lead him quite far. And it looks like he turned out just at the last second. We still got about 5,000 in damage, which was not too bad for what that was. Now that Kurfürst is in a spot of trouble against our destroyer there. I don't think he's going to last much longer. Poor guy. You can see all those torps going in on him. And down he goes to our destroyer. Good job by him. So now we are going to go forward because we were in a position where the tallest outcrops on those islands were blocking our shots. In the distance there we see a Kutuzov slowly going backwards. Again, we're undetected, so he has no idea that he's going to be shot at by us. We all know what's going to happen, we don't need to see that. Cool guys don't look at explosions, and we get our first kill of the game. We're trying to convince one of our cruisers to go over to Alpha Objective, because we know that's where the destroyer on their team is. But they're more concerned with HE spamming, unfortunately. Jean Bart is broadside to us, so we took a shot at him as well. Just sneaking it over the island. He was going forwards and backwards and forward again. So we just aim right dead center in the middle of the ship and hope for the best. Those French battleships have good acceleration and good speed. So unfortunately, he was able to accelerate away from most of the damage that we could have dealt to him there. So we're just continuing to push forward here. The match is extremely close at this point. We're even in ships, but thankfully we have 2 caps compared to their 1, so we are ahead in points. And now we have a broadside Alaska to us. Ooh, this shouldn't end well, right? But then he slams the brakes. It's as if he knew those shots were coming. Oh, and we only got 1 overpen. Well, if at first you don't succeed, what do? You try again. But he disappeared for a second, so while we wait to reload, we know he's coming up again, right? Alright, there we go. Let's get another shot at him. He's slowing down again, so we don't lead him too far this time. And we see that Yamato's starting to flex on us a bit. He's charging up. We only get one overpen on the Alaska again. The Akazuki is spotted now, probably by the Cleveland's radar, so we're going to focus on him now. Now that's very important. Everyone needs to focus on this destroyer while they can. This might be our only chance here. The Cleveland is putting in some serious work against him, and we did get a good shot at him there. Our destroyer was probably shooting at him too, and the Cleveland finishes him off. So that leaves us with a big advantage. We're still in a pretty good position here, where we're unspotted. Now if only that Alaska would just stay still for us. Unfortunately, our destroyer got a little too close to that Yamato, and he's able to get him with his secondaries. Might have even had a secondary build on that. I'm not sure how far away he was, but I give props to that Yamato there. And he just got slapped by somebody. I don't know who did that. It might have been our friendly Alaska, but the Yamato returns the favor and finishes him off, earning himself a double strike medal. Now there are 5 enemy ships and only 4 on our team, and if I'm going to get this Kraken, I need to get moving here and get this Yamato. It looks like he's burning out though. Oh no! How am I going to get my Kraken? There's only 4 enemy ships left, and I need 4 kills to get my Kraken. The only ship I can see right now is this Iowa, and he's at 2/3 health. Well, that just means we have some work to do. So let's put out a shot on this Iowa. And oh boy, 2 Citadels. Now he's down on life support. What a shot. We might get this Kraken after all. With shots like that, holy smokes. There were a lot of broadside targets in this game. I'm surprised that was our first couple Citadels. Well, now we're coming around this corner and we're spotted. We're going to play a little bit more aggressively here. I don't think a single person has taken a shot against us this entire game, so we have some hit points to use. And I know my cruisers are faster than me, and they probably have less health than me, so I'm telling them to go and capture Alpha, and I'll take on the rest of their team. Don't worry guys, you got an Alabama with you. So it leaves 2 Alaskas and a Worcester. 3 legendary ships, let's go. There's that Alaska that's been broadside to me pretty much the whole game. I don't know how he survived up until this point. And so we launch a shot at him, and fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, or in this case it was probably 4 or 5 times that he got away with it. And to the bottom you go. Our friendly Cleveland appreciated that shot, flipping us the thumbs up there. And so we give him a thank you, but we're just doing our job. That's our 3rd kill of the game, and now that just leaves an Alaska and a Worcester. Which I haven't seen that Worcester all game, so I'm not even sure where he is right now. But I'm just gonna go and hunt him down. Now that Alaska was north of Charlie Objective, and someone is in Charlie Objective right now, so I'm gonna guess that that Worcester is in Charlie Objective. Our other cruiser is capturing Alpha Objective, just like I wanted him to. That's perfect. And there is that Worcester. We've gained sight of him. We're just gonna wait until we get the perfect shot against him though. The way that he's turning and trying to angle towards that Cleveland, it makes it so that he's pointing his bow right at the island there. And if he wants to get around it, he's gonna have to show me his broadside. And so we just wait a little bit longer, hold our shot. We want to be able to get rid of him before he disappears behind that island. So we want to make our shot count. And we fire away, and we do make it count. Netting us our 4th kill of the game and another Citadel. Cleveland got himself a Confederate medal, so even though he was just HE spamming the whole game, he was pretty effective at it. So now all that leaves is one lonely Alaska all by himself now. He's at near full health, so we're gonna have to try and whittle him down here. But again, another ship sailing broadside to me in this match. It's no wonder I had so much damage and so many kills. So we take a shot on that Alaska, and we smack him hard there, cutting his health almost in half. That nets us the high caliber medal. So now it's just a race against this Cleveland. Is he going to steal my Kraken away from me, or am I going to be able to finish off this Alaska? What should I do? Should I hold my shot? Nah, that's not how I do it. I just want to win the game, and so I'm just firing away at this Alaska. He's in the Charlie objective now, so I got a defender ribbon on that hit. Looks like he might have used his last heal there, as he gained a bit of HP. Our Cleveland sure is putting some serious work in against him, though. So there's a chance that he is going to steal this kill from me. So whenever I do get a shot, I need to make it count. So we're going to get our rear guns involved here. Swing our ship around. Set us on fire twice there, so we put those fires out. And we get one final shot away on this Alaska. And just as he's turning out, there we go. We get the Kraken. What a game. That game ended up being fairly close, too. We only had 3 ships left. But we were able to work together and pull out the victory. Which is really what it's all about, right? But personally, we had a hell of a game. With 172,000 in damage, 5 kills, a high caliber medal, and the Kraken Unleashed medal. We finished second on the leaderboard to that HE Spam in Cleveland. Being that he got the Confederate medal, I think you do get quite a few XP for those. And all in all, a fun game in the Alabama, and a good lesson in taking what the other team gives you. They're going to let you shoot at their broadsides all game. I'll take it. And that's going to be it for this video. If you did like it, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay healthy and do what makes you happy.